tutorial, I'm just going to show you how to make nice and easy vampire teeth using my tooth library, which you can grab from grabcad.com. Just search for my name and you'll be able to download it. You'll be able to do all sorts with it. That's what our students use for doing mock-ups and things like that. And it integrates nicely into Meshmixer. So all the instructions are there. What I have here is the STLs of my mouth, which are also the libraries. Now, if you go into, once you've installed it, you can drag these in, pop them in, and you'll end up with, I've moved these into place already. You'll have two canines, which I've just dropped in. I'm going to turn the lower jaw off, and all I'm going to do is select that teeth, and we're going to make vampire teeth nice and easy that you can make and do this, obviously, for next Halloween now, unless you have the ability to get rocking and rolling with this very quickly. So we're just going to move these teeth into place, and I'm going to change this so it's enable snapping off so I can move it more smoothly like this. There we go. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger all over the dimensions that way. I'm not too fussed about this. I'm just going to stretch it over. Now what I'm going to do, because we've got vampire teeth that we want to use, I'm not bothered about it overlapping the gum. I'm not bothered about too much about the positioning, the cosmetics, all that sort of stuff. This is just for vampire teeth fun. So what we're going to do, we're going to stretch these up, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to move this one into place first. So let's take this down here. And once I've moved that, I'm going to make this a bit bigger too. There we go. Move this up so it's the same as the other one. Change the angle, same as the other one. And get this into a similar position. Okay, so they're already a little bit longer. And you could probably leave it like that if you wanted to. But if we're going to really go to town with this, watch this. So I'm going to select both of those teeth, press to transform for both of them, make them both the same length, a little bit longer, and then we're good. Okay, so next step, before you make your model, all you want to do now is, if we select the base STL, I'm going to go to sculpt and brushes and draw, and let's bulk this up here. Okay, bulk it all up, look just like you do if you're making a Maryland. Let's take the strength of this up a little bit. We don't need to worry too much about all of this. Just get this all bulked up, a nice thick band. You can have it going over the palette a little bit if you want to. And then I'm just going to bubble smooth. Get it all smooth over the top. And there we go. Now that's how we're going to interfere with your bite a little bit. And I'm going to hold Command, smooth that out a little bit down. Okay, that's going to interfere with your bite a little bit. So you could, if you want to, we could turn the bottom one off. And you can see it's not really interfering that much here. But if you wanted to, then you could shrink it back in those areas. So just Command or Control, depending on Windows or Mac, and send that back through there. I'm going to turn that back off, just check it. Not that one, the lower. There we go. So now we've got it shrunk back in the areas where a bite's going to be. This bite obviously is against the teeth. But now if we turn that into a model, what's going to happen is we're going to have all this as extra. We take a putty impression. Once we've got that putty impression, then just pop it over the top with some temporary acrylic, and you have vampire teeth with a big load of stuff here that you can hold it in place on your palette. Job done. Happy Halloween, everyone. Have a good night.